bit. Using the tip of your knife. See that? We want to move those ears forward a little bit. And we'll get back to those ears. In other words, like that. You do that by cutting these back just some more. Cutting them back some more. Where they look, they're going forward. Let's cut this down a little bit. Move that wood in there. Separating them a little bit more. Just gradually work that as you go along. All right. There we go. Now, let's go down here. Come up here. All right. Now, this is how it goes. You go. Suppose you draw a line down the center like that, okay? All right. From both sides, take this kind of straight down. Well, straight, okay? Kind of get it even on both sides. See what we're doing? On both sides we're doing that. We kind of come up here. We thin this up a little bit. Wanting to be careful. Okay? As we do this. And actually Tom has the sort of coming at a, and we want to be real careful. Take it. Like that. See that? And take it. Do it again. How we're running it up like that. How I'm scooping the cut up like that. And actually this all comes to sort of a point. And a deer's face does it. It sort of comes to a point. Like that. And you have to, you don't want to cut it like that. You just sort of gradually work it like that. And it actually comes to a point. Not really a like a pencil point, but a point like this. See, as we go, see how I drag my knife? You want to be careful. This is so delicate in here. And we would just want to kind of come in here and cut back on this, okay? because that's where our eyes are going to be. Okay? See? Just like that. All right. See that? And once again, you want to, you do this. And you come in a little bit more. A little bit more. And we actually come to like a little, and you have to do it this right here. These actually, it's all the face. It's from the bottom to the, you want to, there you go. Now here we go. Just like that. Just take a little bit at a time, because that face is very, very brittle. Just like that, see? Now I'm just going to kind of make this, bring this even down a little bit more. Whoop. See, it's going to have to be this way. Whoop. I made too deep a cut right there. It's alright. Not a big deal. A little bit more. Thin him up. Almost looks like kind of like a gazelle. I think gazelle is the deer family. I love gazelles. They're beautiful, beautiful animals. I'm just going to take a little bit away from this. Ooh, come up this way. See how I hold it and just drag it like that? I love gazelles. They're beautiful animals. They really are. Graceful, 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 graceful animals. Let's kind of do that some more. Some more. And like I said, the grain changes, so you got to really, if you start to dig in, it all change your grain. Change it right there. And I want to kind of just lift that down like that. Look at that, see? Just like that. I'm thinning this up just a little bit more. We make this just a little bit higher. Okay. All right. And then we kind of come up here like this. Drag our knife. Okay. Oh, dee 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 dee. Okay. Let me just kind of take them off there. come over here, kind of dig into there, making it a little bit thinner, especially up in here. Okay. Okay, now let me get, I don't know if I have a little small gouge. I've got a little V-tool here that I can use. Now, see how I hold my hands against there? If I'm going to do that, I hold my hand. Boy, that's a small V-tool, Gene. Getting to where I don't see that too good. And see how I hold my hand against it when I kind of do that for the ears? I need to get me a little gouge about that size. Don't know if I have a gouge quite that small. You can also do it with a knife. Remember what we did? Did the little triangle. It's a little triangle cut. You cut a little triangle in there and then you hold that and you chip it. Throw it out. Carve a little triangle. You just kind of take a little bit off right there. All right. There. Okay. Those ears are still a little bit too big. You kind of come down with them just a little bit. Let's cut up a little bit more right in here. Just taking the knife down just a little bit. Okay, see that? Now on the eyes, we just do the same thing. We just do a little triangle right in here. We cut that out. There we go, flip it. Like a little triangle, just a little scoop. And then cut. There we go. Cut this in a little bit more. There we go. And look here. Here's your eyes. Okay, well, I tell you what, he's about finished. He's about completely finished. Okay, we need to take just a little bit more off on here. I was looking at his face. There we go. Just take, just like I scooped it out here, I've got to take a little bit more off here to make it look right. Just like that. There it goes. Yeah. All right. Let me wet him. She's looking good. It's our little deer. All right, hold on. Holy cow. Holy cow. People ask me why I wet them. I wet them so that you can see the grain a little bit better. And you can see the figure a little bit better. See? And I take them and I do that and then I clean them up. It's the way I end up cleaning it up a lot of times. So there is our little deer, and we've got another little Tom Hindes character. Okay? Now, I'm just going to kind of, back here, just cut down on this a little bit, okay? And then come and cut down here, too. We're just kind of going to make a little on the legs. Like that, see? Just where the back legs are. I'm just cutting that down. All right. Well, tell you what, he's looking good, and that is our next little character. So I'm uploading the lion right now for you to see, and this is the little deer, and we'll paint him, and we'll get that done. And so praise God, got another little character. All right, well, God bless you now. And please carve safely. Please carve safely. I'm even getting when you get these small ones like this, I always wear a little thumb guard. This is what a lot of this is. These Band-Aids getting to where they don't, if you don't buy the really Band-Aid brand, they don't want to hold. So, especially if they get wet. So, all right, there's our little deer. All right, well, God bless you now. Bye-bye.